Welcome back to Fight Lab World. Today we're diving into Dana White's explosive comments after UFC 309, where Jon Jones' dominant win over Stipe Miocic might have shut the door on a dream matchup against Alex Pereira. Stick around to hear why Dana's saying, "There's no fucking way," and what it means for the future of both fighters. Jon Jones didn't just defend his heavyweight belt at UFC 309. He sent a clear message to the MMA world. Facing Stipe, arguably the greatest heavyweight in UFC history, Jones delivered a masterclass in dominance. Over 3 rounds, he controlled every aspect of the fight, out-grappling Stipe, outstriking him, and finishing it all with a spinning back kick to the body that left Stipe unable to continue. It was the kind of performance that cements Jones as not just a champion, but one of the greatest fighters to ever step inside the octagon. However, Jones' brilliance may have cost him the fight he wanted most, a showdown with Alex Pereira, the reigning light heavyweight champion. Dana White didn't hold back at the post-fight press conference, slamming the brakes on any talk of a super fight between the two.
You know what tonight told me? There's no fucking way I make the Pereira fight.
Okay.
John's too big. Great wrestler. See how he took Stipe down in that first round?
Yeah.
I like Alex Pereira. I like him personally.
But he's
just
the greatest of all time, right?
it just doesn't make sense to make that fight.
White has been hesitant about this matchup from the start. Even before UFC 309, he expressed doubts about pairing Jones with Pereira, saying he'd only consider it if Jones first faced and defeated interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall. After watching Jones dominate Stipe so effortlessly, White seems even more convinced that Pereira doesn't belong in the heavyweight division, especially against someone like Bones. But why the hesitation? Dana made it clear that he's thinking about Pereira's career and legacy. At 36 years old, Pereira is on an incredible run, making history at 205 pounds. White doesn't want to risk derailing that by throwing him into a fight where size and wrestling could leave him overmatched. As he put it,
What's the reason to go up and fight a guy that's so much bigger than you and such a good wrestler? What is it?
Money.
Money?
I gotta say,
Yeah. No, you're right. That's definitely a reason.
the only reason.
But just so we're clear, I don't want to make any of that kind of money.
still, Dana knows fighters are persistent, especially when it comes to super fights. He admitted that if Jones and Pereira were both relentless in pushing for the bout, he might have to give in.
If they both want it bad enough and they're both fucking hounding me or something, maybe I would do it. It's just Alex Pereira is killing it. Look at his age and what he's doing right now. Pereira to stay where he is and do what he does and, run the street. But again, if they go crazy on me and they want to do it, then what am I going to do? They're grown-ass men, and I'm sure the fans want to see it. I'm sure you want to see it. I guess we'll talk about it.
So, while the idea of Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira might light up the imaginations of MMA fans, it's clear Dana White sees it as a long shot. The only thing that could change his mind is relentless pressure from both fighters and undeniable demand from the fans. You've been watching Fight Lab World. Do you think Dana's protecting Alex Pereira, or is he right to hold off on booking this fight? And should Jon Jones take on Tom Aspinall instead? Let us know in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns, news, and hot takes from the MMA world.